Hello friends, mirror imaging of numbers is very common among children. Today's video will show you a foolproof way of ensuring that no child makes mirror images of numbers ever again. Watch till the end to learn how the trick can be transferred onto paper and notebooks. Welcome to Happiness Mintra. Do like, share and subscribe to our channel. So today's video is about ensuring that children never do mirror imaging of numbers. So how is that even possible? Let's see. All we need is our own hands, or obviously the child's hand, to use as an indicator. I'll teach all the numbers 1 to 9 and all the numbers which are commonly mirror imaged, which would be 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 even. So we will ensure that children don't ever do that again. So let's start with number 1. It'll just follow our hand right here. So this is number 1. Nice and simple. Next we have to do number 2 with the children. So here we're going to make use of this thumb projection. They have to write around the thumb. That's it. It's that simple. And if the children are very sure how to do it, they have to make sure that they go around the thumb. So there's no question of writing it like this. This is the mirror image which children commonly make. They will never do it because once they have this thumb as an indicator, they know they have to go around the thumb. It gets ingrained in their brain. After this, we're going to come to number 3. Once again, it's the same indicator. So 3 will again be like that and the same pattern followed. Okay, so there's no question of writing it like this, which is the mirror image which children very commonly write, because again with the thumb indicator, we are explicitly telling them they have to go around the thumb, right? So they have to go like this and then here. Next we have number 4. Again, very simple. It'll follow the straight L pattern, simple and down. That is how they'll write 4. So once more, this pattern will not be followed because they will be writing like this, following the finger, following their hand prompt, and then they'll just make a line under it. Okay, so very clear for number 4 as well. Now we'll go on to number 5. Once again, the same prompt. So 5, they start with 1 and a turn around the thumb again. And after that, this. So we don't start with the sleeping line first. We go 1, turn, and then a sleeping line. Okay, so this ensures that the children will not write 5 like this, which is the mirror image which is commonly made by the children. So this is an error that they do. And why this error happens, I'll just show you that as well. Mostly children start writing numbers like this, when they'll write 7 or when they'll write a T, or in fact even when we teach them a sleeping line. So once they make the sleeping line, they'll go down and they'll make a 5. It's ingrained. So we don't teach them 5 like this ever. We teach them 1, tummy, and a sleeping line. So this ensures that there is no mistake like this. Okay? Next we have 6. 6 again will rest inside. Okay, so there is no question of forming it like this because it has to stay in the hand prompt within this boundary frame that we have given to them. Okay, so that's number 6. Then we have number 7. So they follow this and go down. That's number 7. So again, since they're following the hand prompt, they'll make the sleeping line and go down. They will not do the reverse. Okay, because they obviously can't go here and then come down. So that's not practically possible. Now 8 is a number which cannot be mirror imaged. So very simply, they can learn to write it like this. One thing that I want parents to remember here, please do not teach children to write 8 like this. These 2 circle 8 is never going to get them to write 8 correctly. So it should always be an S and then just cut it. This is the formation for 8. And please, it is a little difficult, but ensure that the children follow this pattern. Once 8 is done, we have 9. Now for 9 again, the same thing. The circle will rest in here and we go down after that. Okay, so the prompt is that the circle is going to be inside, it is going to be resting right here and then down. So there's no chance of writing it the other way around, which children often do. Okay, so we've covered numbers from 1 to 9. Those are the key numbers. 0 is obviously just written as a circle. It can be written clockwise or anti-clockwise. Either ways, I prefer this pattern. I prefer children to make a C and then complete it as an O or a 0. Okay, so that's simple, no chance of mirror imaging in it. So I hope this was all clear. Now after this, the question that comes into mind is that our hands are quite big. So when the children are writing it in the notebook, they might have difficulty following the hand prompts. So I'll teach you another kind of prompts for the common numbers which children tend to mirror image. Okay? Now this is the kind of notebook which children who are around the age of 5, 6 would start using. So if children at that age are still mirror imaging, even the older ones, in fact 7 years, 8 years old, who are mirror imaging, a simple trick to teach them. 1 is not a mirror image number, they can just simply write it. Give them a smaller pencil to use. So they keep the pencil like this and they remember that it needs to go around it. Then we have 3, same thing, they keep the pencil and it gives them an idea they need to go around it. Now for 4 we were using the full L prompt, the full hand prompt we were using. So initially the children can just have a mark like this till they get proficient. A couple of times they'll practice and it will get ingrained in them. This is just initial indicators. So once they have this indicator right here, they can just form the 4. For 5 again, it's going to be a 1 and a turn around the pencil, complete. For 6 again, they'll need the indicator because the 6 was again a full hand prompt. Okay, so once they have this, they know that the 6 needs to sit inside this, right? For 7 again, they just need this pencil and they have to write following it. So 7. 8 is not mirror imaged, 8 is over and done with. 9, once more, they will need this because 9 was again a full hand prompt. So once they have this in place, they need to remember it has to sit in this again. Okay, so this is for the indication, but of course the actual formation would be like this. Once they know this part, they can just modify it to this. Okay, and then they have a 10 here. So writing numbers 1 to 10 again is not difficult. For the older children, a little more practice, a little more effort. If they have already been following the pattern that I had explained earlier, they will never get to this point. But if the child is already old and doing mirror imaging, then this is how you can rectify the problem. You can help them to stop mirror imaging permanently. Thank you.